Hey everyone, it's Sam here, and this is the XVX M67 JadeStone mechanical keyboard. It's a 65% tri-mod keyboard priced around $60 with unique shine-through topographic keycaps and really nice RGB lighting. There are two versions and color options available, and I have the wired stellar white variant in this video. Included in the box is the user manual, a Type A to Type C cable, a switch and keycap puller, a cleaning brush, 3 extra switches, and the keyboard which weighs 600 grams or 1.3 pounds. So the keyboard has a 65% layout and really nice RGB that shines through the plastic case and these awesome shine through topographic keycaps. They are OEM profile with side printed legends and also features textures on some of the keys for extra grip during gaming. Honestly, I really like them as they look awesome and are functional as well. The side profile of the keyboard looks like this with the OEM profile keycaps, and the typing angle can be increased with the feet on the bottom. There is no logos whatsoever on the front, and on the back there's the OS switcher and the Type-C port on the right. On the bottom there is 4 rubber feet, the 2 height adjustable feet, and the keyboard name in the middle. Besides that, the keyboard comes with XVX ICE linear switches that are factory loop and has a clean sound signature, plate-mounted stabilizers that are generously looped to reduce the rattle, a flex-cut polycarbonate plate for a soft typing feel, and a inner gasket flex-cut PCB that is south-facing and 5-pin hot swap. Carrying on to the lighting, the keyboard has per key RGB and it is super bright and saturated and looks great with all of the RGB effects included. As for the software, the keyboard supports VIA, so you are able to remap all of the layers and keys, record macros or import existing ones, save and load different layouts, and configure the brightness, speed, color, and effects of the RGB lighting. Diving into the mods and components inside, you access them by removing the keycaps first and then the 8 screws holding the PCB to the mounts. With the plate and PCB lifted, the ribbon cable connecting to the daughter board can be disconnected for the components to come out. Alright, in the bottom case, there's a piece of sound dampening foam and a weighted metal plate covering the daughter board inside. As for the plate and PCB, there is no screws holding them together, and there's a piece of PET acoustic pad, an IXPE switch pad, and a plate foam sandwiched together in between the plate and PCB to make the keyboard sound better. The PCB is 5-pin hot swap and it has flex cuts with the inner gasket mounts here. It has all of the hot swap sockets on the back and is quite flexible as you can see. The plate is polycarbonate and has flex cuts as well and is really soft and flexible even with all of the switches installed. The typing feel is quite nice in my opinion. It has a stable and kinda bouncy feeling. Typing on it for long periods is great as it's not very stiff, so it doesn't get tiring after a while. Gaming on the keyboard was decent too with no noticeable lag or latency, and the extra textures on some of the keys did provide something to grip onto. Anyways, that was everything about the keyboard. Now it's time for the sound test. Alright, here are my final thoughts on the XVX M67 JadeStone keyboard. For a $60 keyboard, it has a lot going for it. The shine-through topographic keycaps really stands out, combining a unique design with practicality. Plus, the bright RGB lighting looks amazing paired with the keycaps, and if you're not a fan of the white version, there's a more stealthy interstellar black colorway available as well. So if you're looking for a RGB packed keyboard to really light up your gaming setup, the XVX M67 JadeStone is a solid choice. As always, everything will be linked in the description below for you if you're interested. And that does it for this video. Thanks to XVX for the keyboard and thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.